Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport, and some good news if you are a Lions fan, because a host of Lions players and some key Lions players have officially put pen to paper and signed contract renewals for the next couple of seasons, keeping them at the Union until at least 2024-25 season, which is the next season. Although a couple of players saying that this is actually up to 2026, so still trying to find exactly what the situation is, as World Rugby, which shows contract length, is representing a lot of these players are signed until 2026. So we have to confirm that as soon as we know. But it's fantastic news. It's the kind of news that Lions fans desperately need, because once again, what we are seeing with the Lions is we are seeing a squad being built. We are seeing a team being put together that has potential, that can play against the best teams, that can compete. But we know how this goes. You know, we've seen this before, and then the kind of team gets ravished, and all of a sudden they kind of have to restart once again. And all of a sudden now, they've got this team, which is still probably a while away from being right at the top. But some key players have signed some extensions, and players who would definitely have options and have other sort of unions coming down and looking to try and get them in. So it's very good news. Before we look at the players that have committed, and there's a host of them, I think about 15 of them actually by the time we count them, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Right, these are the players. As you can see there, 2023, 2024, 2025 are the years that they are contracted to the Union. They are as follows. Current captain, Marius Lowe. Young tight head, future Springbok, Asanate Ntlabakanye. For me, potential future Springbok star winger, Edel van der Merwe. Current fullback, Kewan Horn. Number 9, number 10, and current probably form player in the team, Snelle Nahamba. Speedster, Ras Bakana. Renard Northmark on the second row. Hooker, PJ Buerta. SA Young Player of the Year nominee, Ruan Venter. Morne Brandon. Renzo Duplessis. Franco Horn, who for me is the form number 8 in the country at the moment. Morgan O'Dea, young prop. Morne van den Berg, scrum half. Reynald Roots in the second row, Ruan Dalp in the second row, once another second row in Ruan Skuman, Ruan Strali, Reynard Reinsberger, as well as Emmanuel Russ. So, some very good players on that list, important players, and I think for me the most important thing is a lot of young players there. So let's go to I think the big ones are, and for me I think it's Kewan Horn, Edel van der Merwe, and Franco Horn are the really big important ones there, because I believe those are players that would have options. Franco Horn, I think, could walk into the Premiership. I think he could probably get a contract in the top 40. I mean, he's been brilliant for the Lions over the last 2 years. I mean, this last weekend, just a different level, really, that he came out with. And, I think that he is someone who, could be in demand. And I think the exciting thing is, if you look at some of the ages of these players, Ntlabakanye, 24 years old, Morgan O'Dea, 25. Rensberg is 22 years old. Morne Brandon's 23 years old. PJ Board is 25 years old. Renard Roots is 22 years old. North Knock is 26 years old. Ruan Venter is just still 21. Ruben Skuman's 27. Franco Horn's 24. Ruan Dalpol's 21. Strali's 25. Morne van den Berg's 26. Nahamba's still 24. Who the other players? Morris Lowe's 28. Edel van der Merwe's 27. Rasmus Klein's 28. So, these players, 22, Kewan Horn, for example, these players, a lot of them are going up at the peak of their powers, and, sort of this is now the time where they'd really be getting the best. But what's important is a lot of those young players are committing the next 3 years, So Asanate Ntlabakanye, who I think will play Springboks in the next 2 years, is going to be here for the next 2 years at the line. Similar thing for Franco Horn. Similar thing for me, someone like a Kewan Horn, I think is destined for high honours as well. It's the kind of boost this union's needed, The other players that are sort of big concerns for me, obviously, it's not seeing Jordan Hendrickse, 22 years old. You just kind of get the gut feeling that the Lions are going to lose him. He kind of seems destined for the Sharks, went to Glen where his brother plays there. I think it would be a bad move for him. I think if he could just commit to the Lions, stay at the Lions, I think he suits the altitude. I think he suits the way the Lions play. And I think that the Lions could turn him into a Springbok. Henk van Beek, not part of the list, but he was confirmed last year that he has already signed a contract extension up until 2025. So he is still under contract for quite a while. So this is the bulk of the main sort of squad. The players who sort of be question marks regards in terms of important players who haven't been confirmed here. Like Andres Katsia, for example, he hasn't actually been playing that much this season. The older players, your Drew Andreas, your Ruan Smith, JP Smiths, your Manuel Tukas, for example. Those are some of the players that we have to wait and see what the situation would be. But to go and announce 15 contract extensions is a huge boost for the union. And let me know what you think down in the comments below. Is this exactly what the Lions need? Can this team come into a Champions Cup team, for example? Can they finish top 8 in the URC and get themselves into Europe's elite? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve, and I'll chat to you soon.